Estamos en el centro histórico de la Ciudad de México. En este espacio se resumen los últimos 692 años de historia, desde su fundación en 1325. El centro, como se le dice, construido en la isla original de la Gran Tenochtitlán, es una zona principalmente de arquitectura de la época colonial que vive con edificios modernos y el Templo Mayor, el corazón de la gran civilización azteca, sobre cuyas ruinas se levanta la moderna Ciudad de México. El centro es evolución, y así, protagonista de su era, con elementos de muchas épocas diferentes, rodeado de un ambiente íntimo, llega a Sesiones con Alejandro Franco, Rhye, live from Mexico City.
I was born in Toronto, Canada. I grew up there. I kind of lived there the first part of my life, until about like 18. And then I moved to Montreal. Then I came back. I went to university in Montreal, and then I started traveling a lot. I moved to Holland for a couple years. I lived in Thailand for a year, lived in Germany, in Berlin for a couple years. And then I moved to LA, and I'm in LA now. So I've been there for about 5 years.
And how was it for you in Canada? I mean, your first approach with music, because Canada,
is very keen to music.
Yeah, I mean, Canada's a very special place with the arts. There's a lot of attention on the arts. So my dad's a violinist. He started me playing cello when I was about 3. And then I kind of jumped shipped when I was 16 to playing drums. I went to university for jazz. I studied jazz drumming. Then I shifted over to electric acoustics and production. I think what happened to me is drumming got kind of boring at school. Like I didn't want to just be a drummer, and that's why I started studying production. From there, I took some time off, and I didn't care about music in that same way. I only did it for fun. I just jam on Fridays and Saturday nights with my friends, have some drinks, and then we started recording our jams. You know, once you start recording your stuff and you hear things back, you start to think, oh, okay, I could make that better. And then you get this like hunger for production. So to me, it was a very natural evolution. I think my whole career has been that. It's been slowly learning more and more and more, and how to get what I want out of production and how to get what I want out of songs. And I'm not finally there yet, but I'm always going in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that having fun with music is the best thing, because sometimes when you take like music in school, it's not super fun. But then when you start playing with your friends and you make it more about the fun.
And you don't have any pressure.
Yeah, there's no pressure, and that's when you start to feel like a hunger for it. It starts to become like a viable like career choice almost. When I was about 16, I remember thinking, this is what I want to do like for my whole life. That's.
Mm-hmm.
You're dancing with your eyes closed. It's okay, it's me, babe. One more time for my taste. I'm licking walls. I'll lay you down. One more time for my taste. See me fall from your eyes to your waist.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Welcome to Mexico City.
Yeah.
This is not your first time in Mexico City.
No, I mean,
And this is not your first time in Mexico.
no, yeah, I think I've been here 6 times or something.
6 times?
I think so, yeah. I
Right?
love Mexico in general.
Yeah.
Like the whole place. So every time I come here, I just have a really good time. The thing, growing up in Canada, you don't get any Mexican food that's even remotely real Mexican food, right?
Really?
No, like just nothing like in Mexico. So coming here the first time, my mind was blown at how good the food is in Mexico.
I always talk about the food on this ride.
Because it's amazing.
I don't know. As a Mexican, it's weird to say it, but I think it's like almost a magic thing that we have.
You're spoiled. I mean, how do you, when
Yeah.
you travel, what do you eat? You must be like,
It's
this
very
sucks.
very difficult.
Hey, I don't even care about doing much more than just going to restaurants, driving around meeting people, you know. But I don't try to do too much touristy things. I just want to eat food.
I think that's the best part of. I mean, you have a lot of touristic places, but I agree with you 100%. The food is amazing.
It's the main attraction is the
Yeah.
food. It's so fresh. The ingredients are so good. You know, you think tacos, you think Oaxacan cheese with Mexico, but the
Yes.
desserts too, the chocolate is
Yeah.
so good.
I'm a fool for the shaking your thoughts. I'm a fool for the sound in your sighs. I'm a fool for your belly. I'm a fool for your lies. I wanna make this play. When know you're faded, but stay, don't close your eyes. I wanna make this play. I know you're faded, but stay, don't close your eyes. Caught in this pool, held in your arms. Caught like a fool without a line. We're in a natural spring with this gentle sting between us. I wanna make this play. I know you're faded, but stay, don't close your eyes. I wanna make this play. I know you're faded, but stay, don't close your eyes.
I started Milos, which is my last name. I made 18 songs. I hit up this record label in Los Angeles, like on the phone. I called them. I tried to convince them that they should sign me. And they were like, well, okay, send us your music. And they called me back, which was pretty amazing at that time. And they're like, well, we actually really like this. And there was just electronic music. There was no vocals.
No vocals?
There's no vocals in it.
Okay.
Making drum beats from scratch using Nords and this thing called the Waldorf Q, and I'd edit sounds, and then I'd sample it with an MPC 2000, cut all these things together, sequence the keyboards, and I'd record it to ADAT, and then I'd bounce it to a CD. And it was this guy, Alan, that ran Plug Research, and he said, I think we should do a record, but I think you need vocals on the record. And he's like, do you know any vocalists? And maybe I could yeah, okay, cool. I'll make a record, I'll sing on it, okay. And so then I made my first record in Holland. It's called...
But you knew before that you were good singing.
So, I can sing, but I never thought of myself as a singer, yeah. And then I did that record, and when I listened back to it, I could hear, it's called You Make Me Feel. And if you listen to it, my vocals are really quiet in the mix, because I think I was really shy. And then the second record, the vocals got a little louder. And then my third Milos record, the vocals were more getting close to what's comfortable in the radio music, like that level of putting the vocals. And then I made the Rhye record, and then I made another Milos record. And yeah, it's just been this, again, like a slow evolution, because I never felt any pressure to be super successful or like a celebrity or something. I didn't really care about that. So I didn't feel pressure to be amazing. I just kind of weirdly made the music I wanted to make.
I can see that you like drive.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm embarrassed about it because everyone has this image of me as being not the kind of guy that would love driving. Me and my friends got involved in auto racing when we were younger, and I made a couple documentaries about auto racing. I pit crewed at like the 24-hour Daytona, go to Le Mans.
Oh, really?
Stuff. I love cars. My dilemma now is oil. So I'm really interested in now electric cars, and I'm very excited as to where it's going to go.
Yes. Have you saw this racing series called Formula E?
Yeah, they're so fast.
I was talking with one of the guys of the Virgin team.
Yeah.
They told me about a blender, no? Like,
yeah, this is the engine. It just turns on.
It is like that.
There's no fluids in the
like
engine. There's
from 0 to 100 is like immediately.
My really good friend Carlo has a Tesla S.
Look at this.
Yeah. It's like, well, the Prius.
Well, this is hybrid.
Yeah, this is hybrid. The Tesla S hurt my neck. The first time I went in it, we were like 40. I was like, oh my God, my neck.
Yes.
And I've driven like 911 turbos, Ferraris. I've driven Lamborghini. I like cars that also are tools. So for me, I drive my band around, and there's 7 of us. So I do all the driving myself when we drive to gigs like in Europe and in the States and stuff. It's a huge van, but it drives. So when you're driving through Switzerland and the Alps, it's actually fun.
Smooth.
Yeah, super fun.
So you drive it sometimes?
Yeah, no, all the time. I don't even bring a driver. I just do all the driving.
For me, it's boring when I'm not driving. It's I want to sleep or something, but
exactly.
I don't feel very comfy.
No, and you feel engaged when you're driving.
Yes.
So then you don't get tired.
Yes.
Because everyone's like, why is touring so hard? I'm like, not really. I'm just driving around.
I'm waiting out in this. Waiting in my heart. Your face is all I found. My way. So waste I'm waiting out this time. So waste I'm feeling all of this now. So many ways to turn this around. So many ways to turn this hit and this round. Something in the air. Call someone. I'm going through the changes. Going through them changes. Going through them changes. Going through them changes. Hold my doesn't need a season. It's pushing out a fall. It doesn't need a reason to make sense at all. Gave it to this space, my love. 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 Whoa. Whoa. Give me long.
how it is to be in this kind of project that it's your side project or something that you are pursuing but not, and suddenly it becomes like a big success and you start playing everywhere.
Yeah.
And your music is everywhere with something that you weren't expecting.
I think actually there's a turning point for me, and the turning point was I knew that Polydor was disappointed with how many records we sold the first month, because we sold, I don't know, a certain amount of records and they wanted this amount. And to me it was like we sold a lot. It was like, I don't know, 15.
But for them they were like...
Yeah, for them it was like 20,000 records in a month, and I was like, that's great. And they were like, no, it's not good. And I knew they were gonna kind of drop the project. And so in the contract, it basically stated they had a certain amount of time to decide if they're going to do another one, and then they decided not to take the second option. And I don't know, I kind of viewed it. Can I swear on this show?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I kind of viewed it as like a fuck you a little bit, to say like, no, I'm going to keep making this record because they didn't really believe in the project. So I started playing all these concerts, and I started really promoting the project. I think because I knew they dropped it, it kind of made me feel like, oh, really? Okay. Then I'll keep doing it. Yeah, like I'm gonna keep promoting this thing. And I don't know, because I was insulted that they dropped the project. Next thing I know, we're traveling all around the world, playing all these concerts, and I toured with Milos as well, but like a smaller scale. I wasn't playing like 2,000 people venues and stuff. And it's just, once you build something, you're like, okay, no, now I understand this. And because it happened like naturally, I didn't feel that, I don't know, I still didn't feel pressure around it. It still was a natural evolution. And my first show, I was super nervous, and I started to build like more comfortability playing live over the time, to the point where now I just think it's super fun.
my tears when you showed me that grace. We fell in love. I saw your fear when you showed me that kiss. We fell in love. I made this song for you. I made this song for you. I make mistakes. I know things break. Let me love you. Just let me love you. I'll lay you down. I'll heal you now. All those lives I've lived, I'm thankful for these, 'cause you're my favorite place to bleed for me. All those ways I've been, I'm thankful for these. Oh, you bleed for me. You bleed for me. Oh, won't you tell me what you need? What you need? What you need? Feel your heart, baby. I feel your pain. I feel your heart, baby. I feel your pain. I feel your heart, baby. I feel your pain. I feel your heart, baby. I feel your pain. I feel your heart, baby. I feel your pain. I feel your heart, baby. I feel your pain. I feel your heart. I feel your pain. I feel your heart, baby. I feel your pain. Why don't you tell me what you feel your heart? I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Why don't you tell me what you feel your heart, baby? I feel your pain. Why don't you tell me what you feel your heart? No, I feel your pain. Feel your heart, baby. Oh, I feel your pain.
But you're very involved in every step of the process.
Yeah.
Because even the pictures, you were telling me that you took them for the covers,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah. I mean, because it's my artwork, so I have to be involved. You know, I want to make sure everything's done with the right intention, because I don't want to just make a commercial product. For me, music is something, it's not about turning a profit, It's about creating something that's really special and magical, and then I'm kind of let the label figure out how to make money with it. You know what I mean? Because I'm an artist, right? Like I'm not, I don't need to be the business. But I do all the artwork, you know. I'm shooting the music videos now, or I directed the Please video. My girlfriend wrote the Song For You video that we're editing right now. I don't know if it'll be good yet, but I have a good feeling about it. I mean, I like to be involved in everything.
And was it different, the process of creating the first album and now this new one?
Yeah. First one, naturally being in a bedroom and having very little money to make a record means everything's programmed, everything's cheating because there's just no money, right? Which is nice. It's actually very creative, right? This record, everything's in studios. You know, it's a very different feeling than looking at a computer screen. I'm barely looking at a computer screen when I do the Rhye project. It's like I use like Pro Tools or Logic, but most of the time is like just me. Yeah, it's on the instruments. And you heard that little sound in the piano there. Yeah, but it doesn't matter because the take was the perfect take. Or I was singing Please and I almost started crying when I was singing. But I mean, Thomas was recording it at the time. He was looking at me, he was like, no, like don't record that again. Because that's the whole point. Let's leave it in. Because now you can feel the whole room in the recording.
Yeah, sometimes the right take is not the perfect take.
No, yeah, exactly. It's the one with the energy.
Sick with home cracks at these heels. This bitter seal.